sad bit of news that came out of last night, which we can talk about if you'd like to now, with the news that Lee Evans is having surgery today. We saw this picture of him from the weekend in the injury again, head in hand there at Huddersfield, courtesy of Warren Page. And KMAC confirmed last night MCL needs surgery. And we know this has been an issue for him for a while, knee injuries, but now he's finally going under the knife. And I said before, it must be so demoralising for him to have these recurrent knee. I know, obviously, how depressing it is having a knee injury, and I've only had one. So to keep having to come back from it, and now he's got to go under the knife to get it sorted. He's looking, I'd imagine, at what, a year maybe rehab, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I don't know. He talked about it being quite a while that he's going to be out off the back of this. I had to look back through to see how many times it's happened. I think this is the fourth setback with a knee injury for him since he's been an Ipswich Town player. That's obviously not sustainable. I think in the past they've tried to see if they could rehab it and strengthen it, and it obviously keeps happening. So they've gone down the surgery route now. Hopefully that will sort it out for him more permanently in the long run. He's 29 years of age. He's still got plenty of football ahead of him, but I guess it does, sadly call into sort of question his kind of longer term future at the club with, with his contract, which I think I'll have to double check while we're talking, is up in the summer. Ipswich, luckily Ipswich are well stocked in central midfield with the options that they've got, but so yeah, not a disaster for the team in the grand scheme of things, but certainly very, very sad and frustrating for him. And I hope whatever happens with Lee, people don't kind of forget his contribution in the first half of last season on the way to promotion, because he was for a while arguably the team's best player for a bit.
Yeah, it's just that mental side of it for me. I mean, ACL, which is obviously what I had, that's 12 to 18 months recovery, and MCL I think is slightly less severe because it's the ligament that runs down the side of your knee as opposed to through it. But even so, it's going to again be a challenge for him mentally to pick himself up and do all the rehab and get himself back to a point where he can play again. So fingers crossed, and best wishes, Lee, for a full recovery.